From the very beginning of Stranger Things, it presents itself as something far greater than a simple creature from the Upside Down. It was not born there. It does not belong to that world. What we know as the Upside Down is merely the result of a connection, a scar between dimensions. The Mind Flayer originates from another reality, another dimension, hostile to human life. When that dimension connected to Earth, everything suggests that a bridge was formed like a wormhole. And that bridge came to be known as the Upside Down. The most common mistake is to assume that the Upside Down is the Mind Flayer's home. In truth, it is territory reshaped by the presence of this entity, a distorted reflection of our world, molded by something that was never meant to coexist with us. The Mind Flayer does not behave like a conventional predator. It does not hunt individuals. It dominates systems. Its greatest strength is not physical power, but control. It operates as a collective consciousness, a distributed mind capable of fragmenting while remaining unified. Everything it touches becomes part of it. Creatures, organic matter, people. Nothing retains its individuality once it comes into direct contact with its influence. That is why it requires hosts. The Mind Flayer does not inhabit bodies out of biological necessity. It occupies them to expand, to learn, and to adapt its behavior to the world it seeks to dominate. Every controlled being is not merely a victim. It is a sensor, a point of information gathering. That is why it does not invade openly. It infiltrates. When part of it manifests physically in the real world, the body it creates is imperfect, unstable, and grotesque. A temporary organism, assembled from whatever is available. Even so, it persists. The Mind Flayer does not seek to destroy the world immediately. It seeks to consume it. Its goal was never simply to kill. It was to dominate, to transform the world into an extension of its own dimension, a space where individuality does not exist, where everything responds to a single will. Its connection to Henry Creel, known as Vecna, makes this even clearer. Vecna is not the creator of the Mind Flayer. He is an intermediary, a human shaped, influenced, and amplified by this entity. Someone capable of operating at the boundary between worlds, serving as a living bridge between incompatible dimensions. This relationship is not simple control. It is symbiosis. Vecna offers form, strategy, and human understanding. The Mind Flayer offers power, reach, and purpose. By the end of the series, it becomes clear that the true danger was never a single monster, not even Vecna in isolation. The real threat was always the fusion of worlds and the presence of the Mind Flayer within our reality. When that connection is finally severed, the Upside Down ceases to exist as we know it. The dimensional wound closes. The Mind Flayer was never just an external threat. It represented the loss of identity, the replacement of free will with a single, unified consciousness. That is what makes it so terrifying. It does not need hatred. It does not need revenge. It does not need to understand humanity in order to destroy it. It only needs to assimilate it. And perhaps that is why the Mind Flayer works so well as a villain. Because it does not want the end of the world. It wants the world to keep existing, but without us as individuals.